Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with Jack the Gangrel as always. And when we last left off, we basically did a whole bunch of spying and sneaking bullshit. And after many technical difficulties and a little bit of a vacation and having to go to my great-grandmother's 100th birthday party, I can finally play this again! That is if this codec that I'm using with Bandicam doesn't fuck everything up, because this is a fourth attempt at recording this session completely, and the second attempt at recording with Bandicam. The first three sections with DxTory failed out the ass, because my hard drive is getting old. And DxTory does not agree with old hard drives. We're going to strut to Isaac, because that's where we need to go next. And the first time I tried recording this with Bandicam, the raw footage looked great. When I rendered it, ghostly apparitions everywhere. So yeah, try a different codec and see if this works out. Now, this is the end of Chapter 3. I am not going to be doing any of the side missions in the graveyard, mainly because I cannot complete the amount of time that I need. If I haven't explained it before, which I have, you're in a graveyard, defending 2 gates against zombies for 5 minutes. Simple? Not really, because after 3 minutes pass, zombies start massing very, very quickly and can break down those gates very easily. So we're not going to do that. The best way to get rid of them is very high celerity, which I cannot use at all, or a skill, or discipline, sorry. Throat. A discipline that does massive AoE damage in an area, like maxed out animalism, which will give me pestilence. Insects swarm upon all victims in an area, devouring their flesh and possibly killing them. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to talk to Isaac. And here's hoping this recording actually goes well, otherwise I am going to be really annoyed because it's been 3 weeks, going on 4. So allow my computer to take a little breather from massive editing and recording sessions. Isaac!
Evening.
I have questions.
Certainly.
Anything else I can do for you in this city?
There is something, but it involves a gargoyle. I can see that's got your attention.
Yes, tell me about this gargoyle.
It's taken up residence in my beloved Asian theater. It is closed now, but that's beside the point. I sent some people to evict it, and it sent them back with a few less limbs. I can't have that monster attacking kindred in my city.
I'm interested, but how does one exactly deal with a gargoyle?
It's a walking block of stone with a taste for blood. I'd suggest whatever method doesn't result in you being eviscerated. In truth, I'd rather have it as an ally, but I doubt it's going to be chatty. Here's the key for the theater. I'll leave it up to you.
One less gargoyle by the end of the night. Mark my words, old man. Hooray, Asian Theater, which is coincidentally right across the street from his jewelry shop. And how do they not Wait a minute. He's an old toreador who knows how to run business, so he probably has several ghouls manning the shop so no one questions about anything involving the jewelry shop. Anyway, fighting gargoyles. We're not going to do that right away. Well, it's only one in this entire fucking game, to my knowledge. Instead, we are going to head to downtown for 2 purposes. One is to check the apartment for new shit.
Where to?
Away from here. And the second one is to talk to Strauss. Because gargoyles are made by thaumaturgy, blood magic, which only the Tremere and some other individuals, like Beckett, can use, because they are closely guarded on their secrets. And for good reason. Considering that the Tremere clan is not actually a vampire clan in the traditional sense, considering they weren't bitten by the Childer of Cain, they became vampires by diabolizing one of Cain's grandchilder, which ironically took 7 mages to do so. And he's not even dead. You see, the founder of the Tremere clan, known as Tremere, never fully absorbed the soul of the vampire. So, yeah, he's still possessing that, and they keep fighting back and forth.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
You have a few minutes to talk?
Of course.
I have questions for you about gargoyles.
Gargoyles? Why are you asking about gargoyles?
It seems one lives in an old theater in Hollywood. I have questions about it.
What can I tell you about them?
What is a gargoyle?
A gargoyle, put simply, is a creature that was created to protect the Tremere clan in the early years of our existence. They are very powerful and not to be trifled with.
Do the gargoyles still serve the Tremere?
Well, many gargoyles still serve their Tremere masters, but a number of them have since rebelled and gone into hiding. They are a sentient race, but ultimately unfit for the freedom they desire. They need the guidance of their former masters.
Sounds like you have personal experience in this matter, Max.
Yes, I know something of gargoyles, and of this gargoyle in particular. I had hoped that he would meet his final death, but it seems my creation still lives to torment me.
Your creation?
Yes. Many years ago, I created this gargoyle to protect the Chantry from our enemies. He was a faithful servant, and saved my life more than once. Unfortunately, he became increasingly upset about his role as my protector, and wished to be set free. I refused to do so. Finally, he stole away into the night, and I haven't seen him since.
I see. Well, Isaac Abrams has asked me to get rid of this gargoyle.
Isaac Abrams? His disrespect for the Camarilla is surpassed only by his hatred of LaCroix. If he finds out, it will be a source of great embarrassment for the clan and the Camarilla. He cannot learn that this gargoyle was my creation. Do you understand?
Completely. I'll tell no one of your secret.
I appreciate your discretion in this matter, neonate.
Good to hear. Now what do I need to do?
Here, take this. It is an ancient ward that may help you on your battle with the gargoyle. You need only carry it on your person to enjoy its protection.
Thanks, but how does one best fight the gargoyles?
With much difficulty, I'm afraid. Gargoyles are notoriously resilient. Their hides are made of stone. Firearms will be almost useless. Blunt force is the only thing they understand.
I see, so punching it repeatedly in the face will do the job. I'm out of here. And I'm not joking about that. And he's actually correct. And, if I could look at my inventory real quick, Rune of the Third Eye. I don't understand why it's called an eye, but it's unusually heavy, emanating a powerful power, reduces the amount of damage taken by gargoyles. Now, unless you have any type of weapon that deals blunt damage, whether it be tire iron, baseball bat, sledgehammer, or in this case, my fist. If you use anything other than that, you are wasting your goddamn time. Because bullets are useless. Kind of ironic considering high-powered ammunition that a vampire can take the recoil and punishment of can blow up walls. Mainly anti-tank fire, which is an anti-material rifle. So, in protein mode is practically useless considering claws are lethal and bladed. I'm not describing them in the best possible manner, but it gets the job done. Now then, before we leave downtown, we need to head back to the apartment. No point in seeing Heather because she's not ready to be drunk from yet. And yes, I realize what I just said, and I don't really care. Probably gonna need to buy a hooker to drink her blood afterwards. Get Fortitude on the preset. Okay, Fortitude is 7. Why is it 7? What's 1? Oh yeah, 1 is fist, 2 is firearms, what's 3? Blood heal. And 4 is the same. 6 is night wish. I need to fix my goddamn hotkeys. Thankfully, I have a Razer Naga, so I don't have to do keyboard clicking for hotkeys anymore. For the numbers. For the number keys, anyway. Still have to do everything else. Of course, that guy's dead. Elevator. Floor 4, if you please. Thank you. Now, the reason why we went to Strauss in the first place is because we picked up this when we first went to meet him, and Gargoyles is the first thing. And Homunculi is the second. Take many forms, wing, many legs. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of editing to get rid of all those skipping issues I'm having right now, but it's not affecting it. Ugh, it's not affecting anything. Email 1. Kuei Jin front in Chinatown. And we're gonna have to be doing that in chapter 4, so delete that. And delete that. Quit. Wait. And quit. I really shouldn't be worrying about deleting emails, but it just makes it easier to find whatever's new. And I'm pretty sure the Nosferatu would delete any traces if I'm ever caught in an activity. Did I click floor 1 or ground floor? I really wish I could fix this directional sound where it's like it's deliberately coming through one channel instead of both. But if I turn on environmental audio, which makes it go through both, it causes a reverb effect during certain cutscenes or dialogue discussion. Whatever, you know what I mean by those. Okay, I need to find a quiet place for a hooker. Down there, Count?
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
That depends. How much?
For you, honey? 50 American dollars. Best money you'll ever spend. I promise.
How about 20 bucks instead?
Well, for you only. Don't go telling any of her friends about this. The girl's gotta make a living and all. Let's go somewhere more intimate. You lead the way.
Okay, let's go. You know, I am seriously ripping off hookers just by giving them 20 bucks. What the fuck? Okay, this doesn't count. Fuck. Get the fuck out of the way. Thank you. Goddamn whore. So, it looks like we're going back here. Awesome. And down this hole.
Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
Sure, just let me show you. And you're basically hidden behind the wall. Or whatever. It's surprising this model of horror has the best blood counter out of the two. Oh boy, I got to edit that out again. As I was saying before I got interrupted, that model of hooker has the best blood out of the two. And it's ironic considering she's the best good looking. That's a statement for all the NPCs in this game. If they look good, that means they have high blood. Which means the homeless people ain't worth a shit. Well, they're at least better than rats. Wait a minute. Did I pick up the key card from my mailbox? Because if I head down there and I didn't pick it up, I'm gonna be pissed. And rather annoyed, because I've done that every single fucking time I was doing it before. Oh, Gehenna scenarios, how you really worry me sometimes. Like the antediluvian, fusing with the very planet. Kamikaze Zen access card. Take it. Thank you. I'll take this as well. So yeah. Turns out Methuselahs and antediluvians broken as fuck. Like in Kidu, or Kindu, as I keep saying it, even though there's no N in there. Which, if you read the Epic of Gilgamesh, is Gilgamesh's best friend, but in the World of Darkness, Gangrel Methuselah, and who's also bipolar, which is never a good sign, and he tends to absorb rare and endangered species into his body to preserve them.
Need a ride?
Yes, I do. Back to Hollywood. And of course, the Gangrel Antediluvian, in one scenario, fully absorbs the planet's essence and fuses with the planet itself. How the fuck does that work? I don't know. And quite frankly, I'm going the wrong way again. It's a two-way street, you idiot. You have two ways to go. Oh boy, oh boy. You have two ways to go. Motherfucker. Into the theater we go. Time to destroy a gargoyle. Which is gonna be fun. Of course, furniture is always dropping on my head. He's gonna jump through the skylight, isn't he? Just watch. Called it.
Kindred invader, monster, I will smash you, crush you, tear the flesh from your bones.
Wow, you're even uglier than I thought you would be. Nice try, motherfucker. This guy has a shit ton of health, by the way. But seriously, look how much damage I'm doing to this guy with just my fists. Quit trying to step on me, you fucking asshole. I said stop trying to smash me by stomping on me. It's not gonna work. Fine, I'm gonna do this. Fuck, missed. I'm going to keep punching you until you die. Oh, come on. Do I have to roundhouse kick you? Yes, I do. And you're dead. Simple as that. Bullets, useless. Bladed weapons, useless. Might as well be signing your own death warrant. Believe me, I've done this fight with anything that isn't a blunt weapon. It is a pain in the fucking ass. Of course, if you have offensive disciplines, it's a lot easier. Particularly, blood magic. Which is ironic. It's like, it was made from blood magic. You think blood magic wouldn't be effective against it? Nope, it is. Oh, well.
Evening.
I've killed the gargoyle.
I admit, I thought you'd come back here with a stone foot lodged in your backside, but I'm glad to see you've proved otherwise. You've got a lot of promise. It's a shame you're still working full-time for the wrong side.
I've got nothing against the Anarchs.
I'd like to hope so. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Right. Later then. Now I just need to tell Strauss and get my reward from him. And it's very useful to stay on Strauss's good side because he gives you some very powerful magical artifacts. Very useful ones, too. Of course, Masquerade Redemption. I haven't violated the Masquerade at all. If I have once, then I don't remember. It's like I haven't died once in this game so far. Well, in this playthrough on camera, the failed recording deaths don't count, I think. Sure, why not? If those do count, then that's because it's my own stupidity. But then again, considering it happens in the future, which is now the past, that I've recorded, it no longer counts? Is that how it works? Time Inception, why not? Let's go with that. A stupid freaking cockatiel bird drives her up the wall. Ironically, she only goes the bird only goes crazy when she walks in the door. Funny how that works. Anyone else? The bird doesn't give a shit. Mom walks in the door. Squawk, 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 squawk. It gets rather annoying, especially when she's trying to sleep. It's like I don't need to wake her up, or I don't need to know when she's home or not. I have the bird to tell me.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
You have a few minutes to talk?
Of course.
I resolved the issue with the gargoyle, Strauss.
You did? That's quite an accomplishment for one so young, neonate. And with discretion as well. Again, you impress me.
Just feel what I do is right.
And your efforts are well appreciated. Please accept this gift as payment for your accomplishment. The Tremere clan appreciates your confidentiality.
Cool. See you later, Max. And what do we get? We get the Fey Charm. +1 to Dexterity, and it is a bird Native American ritual tome. Works for me. Although it's kind of pointless considering my armor negates 1 dexterity point anyway. So, well, that's it for Tremere. That's it for Chapter 3 and God damn it! Because the way this entire place is set up via magic, you take one wrong turn and you end up going in a circle. And see? Upstairs is the Tremere safe house, which is the best looking safe house in the entire fucking game. It has its own bar! It has class and style. And doesn't look at all plain Jane as the Skyline apartment. At least I think it had a bar. I said at least I think it had a bar. Then again, most of my characters don't get this far. They usually stop either entering Hollywood or just before entering downtown. Odd how that works. But, this is the end of Chapter 3, ladies and gentlemen. I've been NoGod21 with Jack the Gangrel, as always, in your presence. And in the next video, we shall move on to Chapter 4 by heading downtown to Chinatown. That sounded very stupid. Sounded a lot better in my head. Oh well. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice evening, morning, day, night, whenever possible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day. I just repeat that damn thing twice. God damn it! Yeah, what the fuck can you do?